I mean, how many fights would you say you've had?
Probably like 500, over 500.
Real life. If this ain't real life, this ain't
If it ain't real life, it just ain't real.
Real life street stars. You know what time it is.
Now, no jumper, Adam
Mm-hmm.
22.
Mm-hmm.
Before we get into like just everything that happens in no jumper, for you, just being from that side, what is your take on no jumper, the facility, Adam 22, what he's put together for the West Coast, for LA out there? Um, he's employed a lot of guys who might not have never had a chance to kind of
Mm-hmm.
get to the limelight. What is your take on the staple of no jumper out in LA?
Yeah, I think he's a marketing genius. So basically he takes the people that's coming up that's got viral moments, like such as like Crip Mac, Brick Baby, aka Puka Butts, um, freaking Four Extras, DW Flame, Flock on all of them, and he put them all in a one room. And when he put them in a room, he sees certain things they do, and then but Adam is the person that content is not off limits. So if it's content that you did and you employed by him, he's gonna run it, and that's just what he do. But I think he's just people say he's a culture vulture, but he's not. Certain questions they ask, I mean that he asks, you don't have to answer them. You get what I'm saying? And they answer them, and then they get mad when it goes the other way. So. Um, Adam, I think he's very smart. He know what he's doing and stuff, and he just keep building and building and building. And you got other people that they go in there think they got it, and then they get mad because they be like, "Man, I have to go back to the homies and stuff like that." But they took the job, so they knew going in that building, the job is dangerous. So don't complain now.
That's real. Uh, Luz, how many fades have you had in your life, man? I mean, how many fights would you say you've had?
Probably like 500, over 500.
The one that took place, the infamous one that took place at No Jumper in the back, man. I think Jay Reed was out there, Wack was out
Mm-hmm.
there. Can you, for those that still see the footage, still remember it, take us through that? Like, what happened? Like, what was the issue there? Like, what happened?
Okay,
Because
so
Jay
so
Reed seemed like he's on
basically,
luck.
yeah. So basically, everything is a wrap. So Wack and Adam just got through filming, so we was like, okay, we about to go push to Vegas. Adam calls Wack, and he was like, "Hey, it's two guys lurking." So we was like, okay, we go handle it or whatever. So we go in. I mean, I'm going outside or whatever, and I see Jay Reed walking towards me. So I go and approach him, like talk to him, like, "What's up?" He was like, "Man, what's up with this and this and this and that about this deal and why y'all got this white boy doing some vulture culture stuff and all this stuff and going against black people and just saying goofy stuff, right?" And so he was like, "Whack, allow that." I said, "Hold on, Whack right here." So I don't have to answer for him. So Whack pull up. This nigga Jay Reeves was like, "Man, this is not right," or whatever. And Whack was like, "What you talking about?" And then I told him, I said, I butted in. I said, "Listen, cuz you came here for on some content shit, right?" And then he was like, "No," I said, "but I can make you content." He said, "Well, on 11 gangsters." So Whack like step back. When he stepped back, that's when I fired on him. When I fired on him, he hit the ground. As soon as he hit the ground, I'm like, "Oh yeah, cuz is a buster, right?" So I'm telling cuz like, "Get up, let's get down." He was like, "What is this for?" So I knew when he said that, I'm like, "Oh yeah, you a bitch." Because the first thing a real nigga do is want to get back and get that action, right? And squabble up. So he had another dude with him, and he was lunch food too, because at the end of the day it's like you came up here on some rah stuff, and then when I hit you, then Jesus came out of you. You wanted to be peaceful, and I'm not the type of person that's going to be peaceful after we get there, and he's lucky his TV didn't get turned off.
Yeah, he was on another platform. He was crying, just thankful to leave that situation. Like, does that make you feel bad at all? Like, you got a man crying, grown man, just
Hell no, did you hear that he's a PDF, right?
oh damn, no, I ain't heard that one. Shit,
You know that, right?
no, that's new to me. Damn, damn, okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
he
So
deserve all that. He deserve all
yeah,
that. Damn,
yeah. So
for the
he
lowest work.
sodomized a woman, well, a child. You get what I'm saying? Now she's a woman, but he sodomized her, um, took advantage of her, um, and I think that it was his karma. So God work in mysterious ways. So he came up there for one problem and got dealt with another.
Now you mentioned some other names. You mentioned Fo Extra, Brick Baby. These are of course guys that be at the No Jumper Studios that of course been employed by Adam22. Um, do you have good relationships with any of these guys, or is it
Yeah,
just like,
yeah.
man,
So Fo Extras is my guy. He just keep going to jail because he don't want to leave the hood alone and just focus on getting money and building himself. But I think that this time when he get out of jail, he probably gonna realize like, okay, the hood is there for me, but until I get off of papers, I probably can't go back to the hood because it's like a trap. Because he been in jail in the last year probably like 4 or 5 times, and it's like that's not normal.
not at all, not at all. Uh,
And
when it
then
comes to the other guy,
Puka Butts, he just like the most sweetest cupcake cotton ball in the world. Like he just lies for no reason. So he'll get on there and say my name just because he wants me to make a video about him, like at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning on my time, because that's how I do it. I try to make people tune in and program their mind to do like a TV series that never end, right? But he we have paperwork on him. He's a CI, so it's like he's working with the police. Um, he got Little Dirk and all of them caught up. He got Pee Wee Longway caught up in Atlanta after he left. So him and Big Useless, they doing the same thing. Big Useless got Sue Surf caught up. We got the paperwork. We just put that out.
oh damn, damn. Uh, with Crip Mac, um,
Yeah,
what was
so
your
I
status?
know Crip Mac is cool. So um he's just a funny nigga. How I could explain it. Like everybody think he's turned up, but he's very like calm, and he just know when the cameras is on how to act.
That's some real stuff. Now we've been doing all this talking. We ain't even talked about your music, everything that you've done. As far as for the industry. What are some names that that you might have produced for, might have wrote for those?
So yeah, so Cardi B, Beyonce, Usher, Nas, Jill Scott, um, Quavo, Richard Kidd, Offset, um, Nipsey, Snoop, um, who else? It's a lot. It's a lot.
Someone
The
said you had your
Rolodex so
hand,
far.
yeah, in Bodak Yellow. You
Draco.
had no, I was gonna say you had your hand in Bodak Yellow.
Yeah, 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 yeah. It just wasn't like that. I got a plaque. It just was the drums and stuff like that. So I did the drums and everything like that for it, and then I sent them over to my guy Jay.
For you, what are you most proud of as far as just your uh, when it comes to the music side of it? What are you most proud of?
Just opening doors, opportunities, and stuff like that. Because now I got an opportunity to tell the world my story, my side, what I've been through. I'm 32 in age, so it's like I'm growing. I just want to be more successful, um, opening up doors for my homies and people that surround me that want to do something positive, but they have to stay true to themselves, and I don't deal with busters or impersonators or imposters.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Stars, nigga. Move. Hey.